Welcome to Orem Aesthetics, where timeless elegance meets English country charm. Today, we'll journey through a classic colonial spring house inspired by Pottery Barn's graceful style. If you love traditional beauty and bloom, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. A charming colonial home welcomes us with flowering dogwoods and lavender-lined walkways. The white clapboard siding glows in the spring light, while a flagstone path leads to a porch adorned with rocking chairs and fern baskets. A soft breeze stirs the petals in this timeless front yard setting. Inside, the entry hall glows with honey oak floors and soft magnolia wallpaper. A vintage floral rug and brass chandelier set a graceful tone, while a grandfather clock and lilac-filled vase add warmth. The air feels fresh, steeped in history and delicate spring nostalgia. The living room opens in creamy tones of white and sage. Floral drapes frame sunlight that touches a rolled-arm sofa and chintz pillows. A stone fireplace centers the space, while antique books and peony bouquets on the coffee table speak softly of tradition and comfort. In the dining room, a farmhouse table awaits beneath soft window light. Blush linens and heirloom china invite a springtime gathering, while Windsor chairs and a vintage sideboard evoke colonial charm. Wildflowers spill from pitchers, casting shadows over walls adorned in daffodil-patterned paper. The kitchen is a dream in white shaker cabinets and soft brass details. A farmhouse sink overlooks the garden, while mint green appliances hint at the past. Marble counters reflect the glow of spring, and open shelves brim with glass jars and rustic baskets. In a cozy breakfast nook, ticking striped cushions line a built-in seat. A small round table rests nearby with quilted placemats and painted mugs. Lace curtains flutter in the breeze, framing a garden view. Nearby shelves cradle pastel bowls and hanging herbs complete the inviting scene. A hallway lined with botanical prints leads to quieter corners. Dove gray paneling and a vintage tulip vase sit atop a slim console. A faded rug muffles footsteps while brass light fixtures warm the space. It's a passage filled with stories and soft spring echoes. The den is a serene retreat of rich wood and quiet light. Built-in shelves cradle beloved books and pottery treasures. Velvet armchairs rest beside floral drapes, and a writing desk holds a tulip vase. The room whispers of reading days and handwritten letters. Under the staircase, the powder room holds timeless charm. Blue and white toile wallpaper surrounds a pedestal sink and brass fittings. A scalloped mirror reflects the softness of spring light. Perfume bottles gleam by the window, and daisy-embroidered towels hang neatly in this tiny oasis. The master bedroom is a haven of stillness. A four-poster bed dressed in white and patchwork quilt sits beneath lace curtains that dance in the breeze. Sage green walls, wood floors, and antique touches like a floral-carved armoire make the room peacefully elegant. In the ensuite, a clawfoot tub rests beneath shuttered windows. The light filters through soft floral drapes onto beadboard walls. A vintage vanity displays lavender soaps and cotton towels, while brass sconces lend a golden glow. Spring's calm is wrapped into every detail. The guest room offers 2 spindle beds dressed in pastel florals. A braided rug anchors the space, and bird prints adorn the walls. A vintage writing desk near the window holds wildflowers and a candle holder. Gingham curtains frame the view of the blooming garden. Upstairs, a reading nook welcomes quiet moments. A rolled armchair sits beneath a floral lamp, and a side table hosts a vintage clock and teacup. Landscapes line the gallery wall. Through wide windows, the front yard glows with springtime softness. The sunroom, wrapped in windows, overflows with seasonal light. Rattan chairs with pastel cushions sit among potted hydrangeas and hanging ferns. A floral rug warms the floor while French doors invite breezes. Wind chimes sing softly as garden shadows move across whitewood panels. In the laundry room, soft blue cabinetry meets rustic charm. Floral wallpaper lines the walls, and a marble counter holds folded linen and dried lavender. Open shelves display baskets and jars, while a vintage washboard rests nearby. Even chores feel graceful in this setting. The mudroom blends beauty with function. Terracotta tiles lead to beadboard walls lined with straw hats and scarves. A wooden bench holds gingham cushions and garden clogs rest by the boot tray. A tiny daisy wreath on the door completes the welcome. The back porch stretches wide with blooming vines wrapping the railing. Wicker rocking chairs and pastel cushions invite rest, while vintage watering cans hold tulips. String lights drape gently above, and the golden dusk settles like a soft blanket over the space. The garden is alive with blooms along curving flagstone paths. Raised beds overflow with foxgloves and lavender. An iron bench rests beneath a flowering arbor. A white trellis welcomes climbing roses and bees hum through the air, filling the space with gentle life. The vegetable garden sits neatly within a white picket fence. Rows of greens peek through the soil, flanked by marigolds and herbs. A rustic potting table holds tools and fresh clippings. A wicker basket brims with today's harvest, kissed by the spring sun. Tucked at the edge, a quaint garden shed completes the scene. Its clapboard siding and green trim glow under soft light. Inside, shelves hold seed packets and pots, while dried flowers hang above. A floral oilcloth brightens the work table, where every touch feels like spring. Thank you for spending time with us in this world of classic charm and springtime serenity. If this inspired your next decorating dream, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more English country elegance. Until next time, may your home always be filled with beauty, warmth, and grace.